We're here at the. We're here on the. We're in the East Village.
Yeah, in the prestigious heroin district.
I walk around here and I look at the bricks and I really understand everything about the city.
Could you live here, Dan? Let's say work took you here and you had to work on a show for 2 years. Could you enjoy living in the city here?
Yeah, I could. I don't think I would be functional. Like I get lost in LA, and I've lived there for forever. I got lost in Milwaukee before that, and I just I don't want to give myself excuses, but I believe I don't have a sense of direction. You're not supposed to define yourself by your limitations. You're not supposed to say I'm bad at math. You're supposed to open a textbook, N-word. It's just another. I feel like I breathe that New York air, and I just want to fucking
say it.
I want to put a fucking flourish on shit. It's like, and I don't mean a dehumanized black person when I say it. It's like I mean you and the Statue of Liberty, and the pretzel maker. You're one of your New York salty pretzel makers.
Oh,
yeah. And your water that you have flown in from Chicago, so your pizza could taste right. I don't know what to.
Someone said no.
your bridges and tunnels and the crowds that come through them and across them and how wonderful they all are. What a great city.
Are you? You're kind of a little bit xenophobic, right? Like you're not crazy about the outside world.
Well, I liked Hercules better. Comedy show. I got some jokes that I can float. If you say Xeno,
no.
I think of Xena.
No.
That was great. That was like we were like Nichols and May or Pickles and Puberty.
We were just like Pickles and Puberty.
Oh, they were great. They were the first. There used to be 2 center squares in the Hollywood Squares, Pickles and Puberty. But when Pickles died, syphilis, they changed it. There's one square now.
How can there be 2 center squares?
It was. It was
like geometrically. How does that lay out?
It doesn't, because it was radio. There was no TV yet, so it was the idea that there was 2. Hollywood Squares was an idea.
Was on radio first?
Yeah, it was
that
an idea.
That seems like a terrible pitch.
We have a clip of that right now.
Do we really?
Yeah, the old original 1927 recording of the Hollywood Squares episode. Come there. Come. The first question is to Thomas Edison. Jack and Jill went up the hill, but Jack got a blank job from Jill. Thomas Edison. Blow job. Whoa, that's not what we expected. Well, I'm Thomas Edison, motherfucker. My business is things you didn't expect. It's called inventions. Look it up. Bleeper. Oh my God, he said it. Thomas Edison said the N-word. He invented the N-word on the radio version of Hollywood Squares. But he meant it hatefully.
He called Tesla. He's like, Tesla, you fucking...
Yeah. He's like at the World Fair in 1921, Tesla unveiled alternating current, and Edison was like, "This should be direct. You're a fucking electrical." He called him a. Yeah, he said he looked at the stuff and he was like, "This is blank rigged," you know. Like what do you do? You can't electrocute an elephant with this. Thomas Edison loved electrocuting elephants.
Dan, now that you're quoting historical, you can attribute it to history. Like Obama said it on Zach Galifianakis' show. You're allowed to quote Edison calling
Zach
Tesla.
Galifianakis. He's so racist. He thinks Zach Galifianakis looks like Mark Maron.
Oh, Mark Maron. I meant.
That is the super racist. You're all the way back to
I think
not racist.
I think all podcasters are Greek.
Anyways, we're here in the East Village. It's famous for its pot pies and its sidewalk pieces, and it's the fire hydrant that was used to put out the original New York fire of 1830. I'm back there with Wikipedia. I know it's the New York had the first fire.
How did that fire start?
There was a monkey. That back then it was legal to own them as pets, and like people would bring them and they would just like the Ellis Island was actually like originally called
Monkey Island.
Yeah. Because it was overrun. Like they were like cats. Like you ever go to like a restaurant in Miami? Like there that many cats. Like they were the cats of their time.
That many monkeys?
People.
It was a Miami cat level of monkeys?
People didn't know how to spay or neuter them.
Right.
But we didn't know where to start. Because we would look for their privates and we would just see like monkey things and we didn't know. We could find a dog penis and a cat penis, but when we looked at monkeys, there was a problem. Because I don't know why. It seems like that would be the opposite would be the case. You'd think you would go, I know exactly where to look, and I know what I'm looking for. I think that's why, because we were looking for something that looked like a human penis but monkified. And instead we saw, you know what a monkey penis looks like. It's a gnarled little, it looks like a claw. It looks like a raptor claw.
So how did the fire start?
It's monkey penises are covered with chitin, I think you pronounce it, like a mollusk shell, or a rhino horn. They're very compacted and like they're hard as glass. They have the texture of glass, and they're like white and like they curve and taper to a very sharp point. And so we thought that was like a fin or a knife, and we. So for a long time, you couldn't swing a cat, ironically, in New York,
Miami,
without hitting a monkey. And so it was one of them. That was the fire. It was politically it was blown out of proportion because there was an anti-monkey sentiment in New York.
Was this Tammany Hall, like back in the old days?
It was old boss Tweed, yeah,
right.
Was mayor of New York, and he. Yeah, his they called him.
Mayor of New York?
Yeah, they called him the Sugar Boys. There's political cartoons where it's Boss Tweed has got a sash that says mayor, but then he's in front of a trough that says Israel, and then there's sugar, but the bags of sugar for some reason.
Wait, he was in league with the monkeys. Boss Tweed was.
Well, because it was all like if monkeys like were around, then they shit everywhere, and then so it was like all the municipal like back then municipal government was just like it was just your standard monkey grift. It was just. Someone's got to clean this up, and it's like, I'll do it, and it's fucking Boss Tweed in a costume. I was like, I got it. Oh, this is hard. I should have overtime. You can have it, because there was all of this was happening on the radio, so no one could see it's the same guy.
But
if you said stuff like, this is literally the same guy, they'd go, what are you, an anarchist? Are you like Sacco and Vanzetti? Or you could get exterminated for saying that stuff back then.
So how did the fire start?
The legend is.
Well, is it a legend or is it news? I mean,
that's the thing is that it was all. The truth is.
This is the great New York fire of 1921 or 3. What was it?
The truth. 18. The truth is. 18.
Okay, it's all right.
The absolute truth is.
That was before Miami.
I looked it up on Snopes. The actual fact is, it was. It was Native Americans started the fire. That's not a popular thing to say in 18. Like there were still Native American cab drivers and like
even back in 1818.
Yeah, well,
right.
Manhattan is a Native American word.
That means
City of the Indians. It was there. We discovered Manhattan. It's like the Emerald City for them, or was. Now we fucking killed them. I don't care. I care about them. I'm saying I don't care. Yo. How could we do to them? How could we have been back then? We were the savages. We were the monsters. Red skin, white skin, what's the difference? When you put a bullet down, you're going to get some gibbons. They're like monkeys that come from Alaska. You put them in a boat. Don't ask me what to do about that. Why, have you noticed I've gotten really bad at rap in the last 5 episodes of podcast? New York used to have more cats. Rap, tap, rap-a-tap, tap, tap. Yo. Okay, come on. Let's stop fucking around.